at the rhythm of the sun. Well, I was wide awake until the dawn upon her face, and the echoes of our song as it hummed along. So stay with me, you are my missing pieces. Oh, you are my missing pieces. You are my missing pieces. So won't you stay with me?
What is happening?
Feet again, nice. Nice.
Why? It has literally never happened on this show before.
Okay, so 2 sounds.
Good morning, everyone. Nothing
One
like
of my
showing,
favorite moments.
nothing like showing a little leg live. So all
You got
can
some killer
enjoy.
stems, buddy. Killer stems.
Oh my goodness. Good morning, everybody in the chat. Chris is here, and
Morning,
Deb,
everybody.
and Latte, and Snapdragon. I like your name. Good morning.
Robbie.
Robbie's
What's up, Robbie?
here. I see Robbie. What else we got? Francesca's here. Gabo. Good morning, everyone. Oh my goodness. I see Robbie had a question. Is Creators Corner this coming Monday? Yes, it is on a holiday. And yes, you get to enjoy getting up extra early just for us. Because it'll be a special day. We even have a guest coming
indeed.
on that. We'll talk about that more. Today, Reaction Wednesday, we're back with Beatpella House. We
Nice.
have lots planned, lots to get to, but what we're going to do a little bit different than normal is rather than watch the whole group, we're going to have an opportunity to watch each individual member doing a solo piece, so we can get to kind of know their sounds and
Great.
stuff a little bit more. So I'm excited about that.
Nice.
I realized you guys aren't in the screen. There you are.
There we go.
You
See Richard
exist.
flashing his legs.
Just ridiculous.
Oh, the wonderful things that happen on this show.
It
Just
never seems to
happy
end.
accidents.
But we're going to jump right in. Johnny.
Yeah. Yeah, before we do, though, if you haven't and you like what you see, please hit like and subscribe. Ring that bell so you can always be alerted to what's going on in our world.
Yes. And please feel free to click on the link below in the description where you can help support the page and reactions just like today and the channel overall, of course, by buying us a coffee or becoming a Thronely member like many of the people in the chat already. And you can even not only get exclusive access to our Sunday shorts, every Sunday we react to suggestions by you at any tier, silver, gold, and diamond, but our diamond members, we get to meet up on Zoom, which is always a lot of fun as well every month.
Yeah.
All right.
They're great. Great people.
They are amazing. All right, let me press some more buttons here. We're starting off with Yella E. This is Traveler is the name of the song. Loop Station with ChiliTape. I don't know if ChiliTape is an artist or a group or producer. Let's find out.
I don't know. I love Yella E, though, I must say.
I know.
I'm looking forward to this.
Awesome. Yeah, we're doing pull up for Huckle. That's on the list.
I used to sing alone in shade, high up in the heaven. All I know this is what yet to fall. When I close my eyes at times, in dreams I see them as grand fields where I once dreamed of running through the night.
Nice.
I have been waiting, get ready to sail, feeling the air, a vibrant atmosphere. Surround us, time has come to show up, you and me.
Ooh, let's go.
I don't know if I'm running in the jungle.
Oh,
I
nice.
see the freedom, let it be a trouble. Wonder
right, we'll pause this. We tried, Johnny. We have new settings on the camera in hopes that we would take care of it. Fail. All right, back to the drawing board yet again.
Okay.
Anyway, this is cool. So it's cool seeing her Oliver element, but at the same time layering it in. So
In her element.
station,
Yeah.
she's doing a little bit of the beatboxing herself. We know that that's kind of like low tier for her in her setting with the 5. But her voice is so vibey. It's got this cool little airy texture mixed in. And this is so laid back compared to a lot of like the rap like attack. I mean, she can get really aggressive with her voice. So she's just like in a lane
She
on
can
like
do anything with her voice.
cruise right now. She's just like cruising down the street with her voice, and it feels so natural.
Yeah, she's just the epitome of cool. She's just got that X Factor swagger. And she's, you know, I mean, in everything, in her voice, in the way she moves, in her writing. Yeah, she's just got it. I love this. I love when it gets funky too.
Yes. We'll keep going on this one. It's got the key change, like all the cool elements going on here. I was not expecting this at all. This is great.
I love that little moment.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So you guys are saying that's the same guitarist for Violent? Is that a song or is that a band? I don't know who that is. Francesca's had it. She was off to a great start, and then you froze, and she's unsubscribing now. The threshold has been met. Great musicians. Thank you, Governor.
Love that.
I don't know if I'm running the jungle. I see the freedom, let it be your trouble. Wonder what it's like in rumble. No hesitation, cause I'm just a traveler. Traveler. I see the freedom, traveler. No hesitation, traveler. I see the freedom, traveler. As the music blows, let the brave come forth. My heart and spirit grow. I will see the halo. As the music blows, let the brave come forth. My heart and spirit grow. I will see the halo.
No, don't fade. Don't fade. I hate the fades.
You hate the fade?
I hate the fades. I am anti-fade.
Why hate the fade? Like in general?
That was so Seinfeld. The way you delivered
Hate the
that.
Drake. Hate the Drake.
I'm not a fan of fades. I don't like it on records. I'm not a fan. I understand sometimes it implies a feeling of continuation, things like that. Listen, I'm not hating the track. No hate on Yella. It's just, I have a bias against fading songs. I want them to end. I want a definitive, either resolve or intentional suspense, not the everlasting fade.
So, homework assignment for you, the chat out there. Let's find a reggae song by Phil Collins
Oh my
that fades
God.
out. Let's do that.
That would be the ultimate. I couldn't even hit play. I would unsubscribe. Francesca and I would go hang out. I couldn't do it.
You know what? I'm not. I think I said this before. I'm not necessarily a big funk music guy, like as far as what I listen to generally, but I love watching it more than almost anything.
Oh, interesting.
Like when you get a great group of, musicians that are doing it in this way, where they're obviously virtuosic, but they're
Yes.
just like the tightness that they have playing together is so impressive because they're just everything is so precise, and you have to be to really make it move. So I always love watching a good funk band. Not that this is more like pop funk, but it's funky foundation, and
I
it's
agree.
so
It had a crossover that I didn't feel like it was like in your face funk, because I generally don't listen to funk either. I have a long list of what I don't listen to, apparently, even though I love the show and everything. I like learning from it and appreciate everything, right? But it is, it's not like just like full on slap bass. It's just, there's something, he's got such a great technique in the way he played that it was almost soft slap, if that's the thing. It just, and that I think gave it a pop element. And she just sits on top of just so steady. I think her tone blends really well with this style. It stands out when we've heard she adapts to everything. She's really incredibly flexible in her stylistic delivery and in also matching tones based on the setting. But that live, sit down live single take pass like that, I mean, everybody just delivered all the way through. That was great.
Yeah, like I said, she's just cool. No matter what kind of delivery she does, whether it's a little more over the top or a little bit more subtle, it's got that X factor that always shines through.
Yes.
And that song, did we discuss this? So that's an original song. Did she write it?
Oh, I don't even know. Do you guys know that in the chat?
Da, da.
Probably has. I'm looking at underneath the credits here. I should have looked at that. It says Travelers, it's the original version, but by who? I'm assuming it's her, right? Credits, here we go. Vocals composed by, oh no, it's Shinzo, Hiss, and Heian. Interesting.
Okay.
The lyrics were right. Ellie. So she performed on, but she's not the original writer. That's interesting. And how great is that they're collaborating outside of their own project too. I love it when artists stretch themselves in that way.
Yes, absolutely. Real quick before we go on to the next one, we had coffee coming. Wait, was it a coffee?
I think it was I saw a member.
A membership. Advite. Almost, or like Advita.
Thanks for becoming
is now a
member.
I think you guys are the most organic reactors to music I've seen. No inhibitions about what you're getting into, and couldn't help but support what you guys are doing. Thank you. What a nice
Thank you
compliment.
very much. No inhibitions and no plan. It's a beautiful organic result.
Yeah, no GMOs here. We are organic.
Welcome to the Thronely membership. We hope you enjoy it. Okay,
Yes,
so
thank
this is pull up from Huckle. Let's see. Let's look at the credits here first. Now that you just brought that up, it's a very good point. Oh wait, this is part of a. Let me see. Here we go. All right, so this was also produced by Shinzo and Ellie Backer, so it's same names. It's composed by Huckle and arranged by Huckle. All right, cool.
Okay, cool.
All right, let's check this out.
Good to know.
Yes. Oh, Francesca.
Yeah.
Real quick. Sorry.
I'm not Francesca. I'm Johnny. But I will thank
Surprised
Francesca.
she's still here.
Francesca bought 2 coffees. All the song/artist choices this week are Chef's Kiss. Thanks for the enjoyable mornings.
Salamat, Francesca.
The organic mushrooms. In the garbage where they should be.
This is one track.
Cool beat.
I know.
Flip to the clip. Puppet.
Goodness.
Bullet. Bullet. Bullet did the. Bullet did the.
Just a little.
Those are like those little that
Little
I'm
subtle
gonna do
candy
it.
moments.
I don't know which articulators to use to create that,
Yeah.
but to have like that drop, it's almost like a water drop ish in that moment, just separates from everything else happening. That's where it goes from just being really good at creating sounds to just being a songwriter that you talk about all the time. It's having a sensibility of rhythm and artistic flavors and textures that makes it really stand out.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not.
It's
It
the
can't
little
possibly,
nuanced moments.
yeah, and
Yeah.
that can't possibly be the hardest thing he's doing, right? It seems like almost the easiest, but I can't imagine without it. Like I look forward to that happening. It's cool.
Yeah, it's a little attention to detail. And this song, this song, it is a song.
It is.
It's a construction. This is almost like the Steve Gadd of beatboxing. This is like, you know, it's a
very
really
famous drummer for
intricate
those of you who
drumming.
don't know that.
Yeah, Rochester, New York's own Steve Gadd, actually.
Yep,
He played with Paul Simon, all the greats, Steve
jazz drummer. Yeah,
Sting, people like that, Vinnie Colaiuta, like people like that. It's like you'd hear this at like a drum clinic. This type of beat,
right.
you know, like it's that type of elaborate drum beat, you know,
Like-
that goes outside of sort of the more straightforward funk pop thing, and it's got all the elements of you know the great songs that we've beatboxing performances
Yes.
we've heard. But yeah, it's higher brow, if you will, as far as the drum beat construction.
It really is, because as you're listening to it, I'm trying to figure out layers. The first layer is just rhythmically what's happening. Where's the downbeat? Where's the just
Yeah.
just on the surface, without even looking at the fact that he's producing this in a single place, right? Just
Yeah.
just with his mouth, obviously with the larynx and breath control and all those other factors coming into place, but with a single pass to produce these individually, to have it come together. This is
Just a great
awesome.
groove.
Loving it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like all my drummer friends would be like, "This is dope."
Try to play
That's what they would
this
say.
with your four
Yes.
limbs. Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
All right,
I
let's keep
said
going.
dope.
It's so dope.
Flip to the clip.
That's cool.
I know.
Puppet. Bullet. Bullet.
What the huckle?
What the huckle was that?
My God.
Mother Huckle. It's so good.
Oh, jeez. Again, I talk about this every time. It's obviously the production of these sounds is amazing, but
Yeah.
I'm just blown away by the writing, the composition, the arrangement.
Yes.
Just raising the bar. Like you said, it's not just about the shock factor of of being able to make these sounds in and of themselves. It's like now it's like you have to do that, and you have to create just a badass song.
Yes, the construction of it's incredible. I also this, if I can hear it again. I didn't back it up enough. I wanted to hear the way he's just pushing air in some spots too.
Clip to the clip.
Those like swishes. Again, relatively easy to do, but that transition sound, that whoosh swish that you would use as a producer creating any kind of pop track that could be used, usually more subtle or supportive of something else. To have that in between is, again, just another color. I mean, you could say that about everything he's doing. It's just incredible.
Yeah, it's freaking unbelievable, this
That
stuff.
was awesome. Okay. Well, the adventure continues. We're moving on to... This is Hellcat. And this one is on Korea Beatbox TV, so we do need to put copyright overlay on this one. It's called Jackpot. Is the song called 6M? I think the song's called 6M. What? I see Jackpot along with it. I don't know if you guys can explain what that is. It's related to Hellcat's voice somehow? Or his name? All right, let's hit play. You guys can fill us in if you could.
6 million ways to mob. Choose one. Yeah.
That's like their duo. Okay, thank you. It sounds like we should be able to just do this. But it's not.
I tried once.
Definitely
once and never again.
It's definitely lip orientated, but there's something mechanical, like Predator-esque and digitized sounding. Just the way he's tensing certain muscles. Just looking at a single sound in the mix of everything else he's doing. It's so complex.
It's so complex, man. But it's complex, but it also just emotes so much. It just makes me feel so many things in my body. And it like this one's just like it's got this aggressive like
Definitely more aggressive.
Pumped up.
Yeah.
You know, I just it's
Somebody's
man,
asking.
I would have never thought. Never thought that I would be into this because I love melody, I love chords, and obviously when we listen to Beatpella House, you know they have chords as well, but it's like, you know, I'm not usually drawn to like rhythmic things. This is just got me.
Fascinating.
Just sucked me in.
Yes. Someone asked what year is what. This was posted 4 years ago, so this would be 2021. Let's keep going here.
Bow, bow.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So tight, man.
God, it almost sounds like it's on loop. Like it sounds just...
And that's another aspect of this. Besides making the sounds, besides the song construction, it's their execution of it live, and usually all in one take. I mean, at least what we've seen. These
Sure.
are a lot of one take where it's just, man, it's perfection, and not in the sense of like quantized perfection. So when you quantize in the studio, basically you can line everything up digitally so it's perfect, you know, which has been, you know, it's a nice tool to have, but it's also also could be seen as the detriment of music.
It becomes sterile.
Because
it can
it
be.
becomes sterile. So in this case, it's like it's tight, but it's tight in the perfect human way. It's got a feel to it. It's just got that
Yes.
It's just right in that lane.
So I want to address this question that isn't stupid at all. Francesca asks, I realize actually capturing the percussion sounds is difficult, but is performing the same patterns on an actual instrument as challenging? So are you referring to
Like if you
question? If you were playing this like on
if you
the
actually
drum
did
set
it on
kind of
an
thing?
instrument, yeah, the same rules apply. I think this is more difficult.
Well, I
don't
would
know. It depends.
I would argue it's the same in the sense of
Yeah,
it's smaller muscles that you're coordinating, but it's the amount of hours that they're putting into. I mean, they've got their 10,000 hours in, right, of just play and exploration to create and perfect sounds. That's no different than a drummer figuring out the coordination with just different muscle groups. So I would argue it's similar. It's just that less people have ventured this instrument to this degree, I think is the difference. So that's why it feels so foreign and impossible. But it is like watching Vinnie Colaiuta play. Your brain just like how did he do that?
yeah, right.
Yeah. Let's keep going.
So like in your face. I love how bright it is.
6 million ways to mob,
Oh my
choose
God.
one. 6
Sound like a
million ways to
bird
mob,
was
choose
flying.
one. 6 million ways to mob, choose one. 6 million ways to mob, choose one.
He's slowing his voice down.
Six million ways to mob, choose one. 6 million ways to mob, choose one.
All right. I can explain
sick-
that one sound, the using the false folds there. In fact, Johnny,
So your cookie monster voice, basically.
You-
Cookie.
Johnny, you want to hook me up with a little buddy music? A little buddy mood music?
Is it time?
I think it's time. Hey, we waited for Art, you know? He didn't show, so there's nothing I can do about that. Oh, there's the buddy music. All right, we have a new buddy button. This is the buddy button. So this is my screen. There's all of you, right there. And hanging out to my left is life-size Buddy. Chilling over here. He's been here the whole time, just chilling by the piano. Now, life-size Buddy has a lot of upgrades since last time we've seen him.
You don't even blink, do you?
He does not blink. Now, what's fascinating about this is there's a lot of new Buddy features you're going to see unravel over time. But for the moment, I want to address a couple things. First of all, the reason why the beatboxing is so impressive to me is because the coordination of all these muscles. So just the lips themselves. This is the orbicularis oris. You've got the muscles right up here, the levator superior and minor. You've got the zygomaticus. You have all these different muscles, if I click them, going around, that all have to work independently to shape the lips like that. So we were talking about before, like drums, you got like your wrist, your arms, you're doing that. The coordination is just smaller muscles being able to do this, and they're rooted into the mandible, the jaw. So, or if I can turn that blue, if it's going to let me, I'm going to dissect Buddy. Let me take out a couple muscles here. So if you see how go ahead.
The fact that it's sort of shaking a little bit, and the fact that his eyes are so intense, he looks like he's just had about 20 cups of coffee.
He's the one drinking all of the coffee. It's not us.
He is wired. He is wired right now. He's lit up.
So my point is that we have all of those muscles tied to the mandible, but that's also in charge of the muscles or link to the muscles that we use for the jaw for opening and closing the jaw. And then, this is going to get a little invasive, guys. If we go inside Buddy here, we can kind of see the tongue. I have to try not to laugh if it shakes even more. So all of these tongue muscles, here I'll turn blue for a second, are also, except on the outside, rooted to the same bone. So when you're moving the tongue, independent of the muscles, independent of the jaw, it becomes crazy cool. Now, if we go down into Buddy's throat here, we can see the larynx. So right here's the false folds. That's what was happening when we did any of those sounds. The vocal folds underneath are opening, and the false folds there that are much like a thicker epidermis layer, they're vibrating slower, and that gives like that hoarse sound. So that's how he's able to produce that down there independent, completely independent of all these other muscles taking place. And that is it for Buddy today. We will see a lot more of him on the channel.
Life-size Buddy.
Yeah. Oh, there's a lot more. This is still just a teaser.
Yes. Very lifelike, if
Yes.
you will.
Anyway, that was awesome. Up next is Flip by Hiss.
Nice.
Popular one. Oh, by the way, Robbie, who's in the chat here today, he's the one who hooked us up with all the links today. He gave several recommendations for each individual ones, did the research for us, and helped us cultivate today's show. So huge shout out to you, Robbie. We're loving this.
Thanks, Robbie.
Okay. Oh, I think did we have a new member again come in?
Did we? Oh, yes, we did. Mashal.
Mashal.
Yeah, is now a member. K-pop Demon Hunters. But thank you.
Awesome. Thanks for finding us. Thank you for
Yes.
joining us and becoming a member. Greatly appreciate your support. Okay. So here we go. Flip. I find that by closing my eyes and I'm not distracted by the visuals, as cool as visuals are, it becomes even more disturbingly difficult to process. Right? The distraction like eats up part of the brain. When you close your eyes, and you guys should try this, just listen to what he's doing. Hopefully you're listening to like earbuds or whatever, and just kind of have a bit of, even though I don't have a stereophonic sense, the placements, the sounds, the textures, and how quickly they come and go, it just wires you in such a weird way. I can't even.
I'll try that. I thought that I liked the visual a lot.
No, it
really,
looks cool, but
yeah,
you just close your eyes for like the next 30 seconds and just let your mind travel into what he's creating here. It is insane.
yeah. I swear this show is like catered to all drum nerds out there. Like the beats are really cool. Like the way
incredible.
And I love songs that start out like without the drum beat, and you kind of think they have a certain feel, and then the drum beat comes in and it's like a totally different thing, and it like kind of takes you in a different direction. I love that. I love that element of surprise. And so when he comes up with that beat, it's like, what is this? You know, like, and You know, again, just like really cool,
Absolutely
interesting
amazing.
grooves.
All right, I'm going to zone out again. Hit play. I'm just going to listen here.
Okay, me too.
If Johnny freezes, we won't even know. So
I've only froze that one time, I think, right?
probably shouldn't have brought it up again, but yes.
Yeah, knock on wood, yes.
All right, here we go.
Run.
Oh, I can't do it. It's too much. It's too much.
Let's get to the lesson. Flip.
It's like a drum chart.
Yeah.
For the next lesson, I follow GBP level.
Yep. Oh, Q-tones. God, I can't. All right, let me back it up.
Yeah, so initially when you hear that do, 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 you think like 1, 2, ba, 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 ba,
Right.
ba, ba. But what he does is like ba. He does, what does he do? Ba, 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 ba. 1, 2, ba,
Two,
ba, ba,
three.
ba, ba. He does more of the
Yes.
anticipated. That's cool.
Oh, his trumpet sounds or brass sounds even just are just so balanced. They're so clean. It does not sound human in how well he's executing that. And then he's
I
also
couldn't do it with my eyes closed. I couldn't do it. It was too much
it's like fricks you.
stimulation.
I know it's
Yeah,
like I'm being attacked.
It felt like I was being penetrated, like my whole body by like alien insects or something.
You're
It was too
being
much.
violated.
Yes.
So now we know
Only
how Buddy feels.
Only Buddy can violate me, and so no aliens.
So what he does so well too is the independence I was showing before was showing before this one started. The independence of the vocal folds and the balance of pitch, the fundamental being created here, shaping the sound, and then all of these layers on top of that. He's really good at truly singing while independently moving all these other muscles, which is why it just sounds so insane. It sounds like it's 2, if not 3 different people, like tracked, layered to create this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Just amazing.
It's just sick, man. It is sick.
All right, backed up a little bit. We'll keep going again. I want to hear it goes into like almost like a bridge. This is a new space here.
Bum, 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 bum.
That snap. It's like
Just get down.
Oh my god. Thanks for joining, GamerTex.
I tell you, this gives me such a unique. And we've heard a lot of music in our lifetimes. We get to hear a lot more on this show.
More so
This
in the
has
last 2
such a-
years, yeah.
Yeah, this stuff has such a unique flavor as far as my response to it. I listen to it in a totally different way, and I get it's just a different emotional response, and it's so cool. And I've historically never been a big, like
Excuse me.
I've never been into like the virtuosic music. Virtuosic? Just the, like the Dream Theaters
We
and stuff
don't
like
filter
that. People
proper English here, Johnny. You know better
No.
than that.
Yeah, I mean, just the people that are just monsters on their instrument.
Yeah.
Always an appreciation, but I've never been one to go to shows and be like, like it's not my enjoyment. I can appreciate it, but this stuff, it's like there's that element, but it's not. It's not being heady about it. It's like I actually enjoy it. I enjoy the virtuosity.
Yes.
And there's something about the way the songs are constructed. They like I'm having an emotional response. But
I agree.
I'm having a hard time explaining
Like you and I,
Yeah.
like we've seen Bela Fleck in the Flecktones, right? So, for example.
Good example.
So it's a banjo player, Bela and Victor Wooten.
Victor Wooten's on bass, and
his brother, Future Man. He's out there.
Yeah.
But like Victor Wooten's a classic example of you're just in sheer awe. I mean, he's literally doing backflips, playing bass, and doing things that doesn't seem humanly possible. And
Yeah.
I mean, it's awe-inspiring, but you also
Yeah.
walk away feeling defeated, in a sense, mechanically, skillfully, but it doesn't provoke the emotion this does in the same way. That this does guide me in a different, like just adding on to what you're saying as an example.
He might be the exception for me. Victor Wooten might be the exception for me
incredible
in that realm, because I do have an emotional response listening to him. But other like really, they're just on another level, technically speaking. I usually don't go for that as much from an enjoyment perspective.
Sure.
This, I'm enjoying it, and also just completely in awe of what is technically happening
I think
as well.
the difference
but I'm
for me is if I'm watching Victor, I have the emotional response. If I'm just listening to the track, I don't.
Oh,
This,
maybe
I can
that's it,
close
yeah.
my eyes, right? And it's just, I think that's
Yeah.
the separation. Neither here nor there.
Either way,
Wow.
it's a totally unique experience listening to this type of music, and it's totally different than anything that I've had. Because I have different experiences listening to the Beatles, listening to John Williams, listening to singer-songwriters, listening to hard rock, all of which I love. They give me a different feeling. This gives me a completely separate feeling from that.
Yeah, I agree.
It's a brand new thing.
So, on to the next. This is Sir Wing. He was our, like many reactors, I'm sure, was the introduction to this beatboxing community that's been building for years that we just weren't aware of.
Mm.
So this is a drums and bass remix of Dopamine. So we've heard the original, of course. We reacted to that. And this is him remixing his own work. So, should be interesting.
Let's do it.
I'm like hesitant to hit play. Like, I don't know if I'm ready. He's doing like a... Oh my god.
God. I mean, that last beat, well, I'm just thinking of it. I mean, that, you know, you can look at that beat and I'm not going to reproduce it exactly, but like essentially, you know,
Right.
that type of basic feel. But he did something subtle to it. He kind of gave it a nice push, so it became something a little bit different. So instead of boom, boom, it became,
Yes.
you
Yeah.
know, it's just like had a little bit, he's ahead of the pocket a little bit, which creates another feel,
feeling.
a different feel, even
Right.
though it's essentially the same beat.
And that swing that also that he did halfway through was wild.
I don't think I've heard a swing yet in the beatboxing videos we've seen.
No, I don't know if we. It's only 2 minutes. We need to listen to this again. This is insane. The other thing, obviously, is there's this really refined mechanical digital sound that digital almost like the record skipping or in reverse the drag sound. I don't know what it's called in DJ realm, EDM realm. There's just those textures built into this on top of the same format of the original Dopamine. This is just genius.
Real quick, by the way, before we do it, just to,
Yes.
for those of you who don't know what swing is, so basically swing is taking a basic rhythm. So, okay, that's a
Scratch.
straight rhythm.
Thank you,
So
Robbie.
it's so it's 8 notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, and then what swing does is it takes that and subdivides it into thirds. So it's 1, so it's 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3, and the first note gets 2 of those, 1 2 3, and then the second one gets the third, 1 2 3 1 2. So it's like 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3, as opposed to
Totally different sensation as a listener and as, you know, especially if you're a dancer or a musician having to play it. Just even listening to it. Okay. The bass is just
straight,
so on. That little
I love that part.
that part, that's one of my favorites too.
Yeah. Maybe more of a shuffle, actually.
Yeah. Yep.
More of a shuffle beat, yeah. Not a swung beat.
I love his lo-fi adjustments here.
Yeah, let's push.
Yep.
Freaking
Just brilliant.
ass.
Yes. And you guys are saying too to notice was going on in the background. I was noticing that a sense of timing. He's got his eyes closed. I mean, there's no click track going. That's certainly not visible to us. But to have the sense of timing, rhythmic timing, to match the original version, as you can see playing on in the background, along with it being a single take, is just just shows the genius level percussionist that he is outside of just being able to produce the sounds themselves. I know. Oh, all right. And now to hear all of them together.
Yes.
As if we weren't overloaded enough as it was.
No, I know. I love these deep dives into the individual members though, because it's hard to, because their entity is so overwhelming. It's hard to, and they're so tight and connected too.
That's
sonically. It's hard.
Exactly.
You don't really get to hear their individual talents as much. So yeah,
exactly.
Great show, guys.
Before we hit play here, we saw another member jump in.
That's right. Yeah, it's
Member Day.
It's Member Day, yeah.
It's Throwga Member Day. Come join us.
Yes, Uranus is now a member. Thank you so much. Uranus,
thank you very much.
C929, and then Latte Lover, of course, coming in with 5 coffees. She says, thanks for showcasing these 5 talented artists. P.S. Closing your eyes equals a new take on blind reactions.
Yes, it does. Or I could just face this way. Yeah, it really is an incredible experience with hearing these guys in that setting when you shut off one sense and enhancing another.
Yeah.
But thank you, Latte, very much for your continued support as always, and all of our new members jumping in today. Welcome. All right, so this was super recent. It is Eternal Ember is the name of the song. This was 2
My
weeks
heart burns
ago.
there too. It's a reference. I was just watching.
Go ahead. I was going to ask if I need
no,
copyright for this.
Oh.
You go.
Oh, I was just watching the documentary, the movie It, and that's one of the lines.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't watch
Never
that.
mind.
That's not my
That's great.
jam.
Okay. Let's go.
I'm going to put the copyright on it in case I need to. If you guys have seen a bunch of others react to it without, then I'll remove it. Just let me know in the chat.
Look at this. This is great.
Not that we're exclusive to that. Whoa! Oh, she sounds awesome.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're harmonizing in that. They're creating chords with the rhythm aspect. So first and foremost, if you will, not to show bias in any way, but Yella. I mean, she's the lead singer in this song. Clearly, this is a band I would go pay to watch perform.
Mm-hmm.
It's the percussion, the chords, the textures, and with a lead vocalist that is that good live. I mean, she's just so clean, subtle vibrato, the drama built in the way she delivered this. And again, completely, there's no rapping here or anything, just showing that she could be in a single lane. You pointed this out before with her, Johnny, is that she can just do that. And she does it so well.
Yeah, she could be a standalone artist and be a very successful standalone artist. Yeah.
But then the diversity that they have with an endless palette of choices among the five of them of what they can do on that stage, because they can just hand off any sound they imagined and have spent time crafting.
Yeah.
I mean, this is just another level of performance.
Yeah, they're a super group. And totally organic too. This is about as organic as it gets. There's no manipulation in the tones afterwards. It's like that's them. And they could have boosted some of the bass frequencies, the kick, they could have made it like, even bigger, but I like that they kind of kept it flat.
Yes.
EQ wise. In this case, just because it's like, okay, they freaking they're doing all of this. There's no
and
there's
to
no
some
magic
degree, they probably have to do that too, if you think about it, because
they hand off so much, yeah.
Exactly. So if Wing's doing the bass to start with, for example, and then all of a sudden he's doing like the siren sound, it's like it's not going to translate, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's really up to them and their vocal tract and their skills to maintain that balance. Not that they can't pedal things, like just like a guitarist can foot pedal a boost of a bass or add reverb or delay, and maybe that's something they'll incorporate more over time. But I mean, these guys can literally tour as a band with no instruments other than a microphone. It's just crazy.
No overhead there, just the bodies. Just bring the body and that's it.
Stay healthy and kick ass. Oh my God. Well, friends, thank you so much for joining us today. That is it for our Reaction Wednesday. That was awesome. We know we still have to react to Candy Thief, and I know there's other songs that we have to get to, and we will. So let us know in the comments below what else we need to circle back to check out individually and collectively of these incredible performers. Thank you for the coffees. Thank you to our Throwly members. You guys are amazing. And we'll see you guys next time.
Great crew.
Great cue. Bye.